Daily, this is for you saying that I don't do shit live. It's gonna be live right here, motherfucker. That's what you call a time sink. Hey guys, what's going on? This is DropHazard. Welcome to the video. And I did this recording earlier yesterday, and it took 42 minutes to go through, and I'm like, yeah. Plus the fact that my voice was very monotone during it, and I give people shit on their videos when their voice is monotone, so to have a monotone voice in my video, no.
No, God!
So let's get right into it. What exactly is going on with Destiny Update 2.0? Going to set destination. Look at that! Doesn't that look freaking awesome? Just like the layout of a lot of things has changed. You got the reef over here on the left instead of up here on the top. You got your Vanguard and Crucible over here. You got this thing for the Taken King, which I cannot play because more than likely I will get a copyright strike.
No! No!
So if we go to the reef, nothing has really changed. Even if you were to load up the Bastion outpost and go to the reef, nothing has really changed. The things that have changed is at the tower. Let's go there. Alright, so how things are going to work in this video is we're going to head left over to the speaker, and then we'll work our way down and then over to the shipwright. Go ahead and grab that. Alright, I'll see you at the speaker. I don't have the light rook. The light rook. The light rook. I don't have the light rook. Alright. I don't have the right look. There we go. That looks like a badass. Hell yeah. Alright, so over here at the speaker, go ahead and approach him. And he has a bunch of shells. Now, yesterday when I was recording this earlier, and it took 42 minutes to record, he also had the material exchange, but it looks like he doesn't have that anymore. We'll have to see for when he gets a stop refresh to see if he actually still has that once Taken King actually comes out. But for right now, he has these shells, and it's pretty much just like new skins for your shells. You got green and blue as of right now, and it gives you, like, you can detect spin metal, relic iron, helium, just a whole bunch of new stuff. Now, the thing that I noticed is that if you happen to have... Hang on, let me get it. I do not have it on this character. Give me a second. I gotta log in to budget.net. There we go, Frontier Shell. As I was trying to say, the thing that I noticed is that the Frontier Shell... If you look at the difference here. If you look at my light level, 146. Put on the one with higher, goes up to 160. Which is how you get your light level higher, is by having things at, I think the max right now is 170. I saw a few class items, or class armor here that had 180. You can probably go up to like 171 with your armor, or with your light level, as of right now. But that's how you get your light armor up, is by having everything at the max attack and at the max armor level. But the thing that I noticed with the ghost shells is that the Frontier Shell, like if you look at the blue one, you get one upgrade. If you look at the Frontier Shell, you get all this shit. But the defense is only 3, but you do have this infused right here. It costs 2 motes of light and then some legendary marks. Which I think I know why I can't do the material exchange right now, because I do not have any materials on this character. Yep, he still got the material exchange. It's just I don't have anything on this character. That's why that happened. Everything on my Warlock. And you know why everything is on my Warlock? It's because of... But as I was saying, what I'm going to do with my Frontier Shell is, A, get it leveled up all the way. That way I can get some additional Glimmer when killing the Hive, so make... Glimmer farming a lot easier, And then I'm going to wait until I get like a level 40 amazing badass shell, and then infuse that shell with the Frontier shell, because I do believe that what the infusion gets, or what the Frontier shell gets from the infusion, is what the consumed shell had, plus you get what the Frontier shell had. So if I can get like a badass shell from like the Taken King or something, and then infuse that with this, it's just gonna be an amazing badass Frontier shell. But if you look at it, it's just solid colors, and the Frontier shell has a white stripe. So I think this is gonna be like a one-time thing with the Frontier shell. Plus it's a legendary, so I have to see what the shells on the Taken King look like compared to what the Frontier shell looks like. But that's what the speaker has. And then if we come over here, pretty much what you can do with all of the factions is you can accept allegiance to it, which I can't do right now because I do not have enough glimmer. And then once you pledge allegiance to your faction of choice, what you can do is you come in here and then you can exchange your materials for reputation. That's all that it really does. Come over here, you have your access emblems, and if you hit your R1 button on PS4, or probably your right trigger button on the Xbox One, I don't really know what it's going to be, and you can see all different kinds of your emblems: promotional 2, promotional 5, promotional. This is what you get in as soon as you log in. On your first character, you'll get the Zero's Fire emblem. Get all these emblems. You can see all of the emblems that you have or don't have. This one looks badass, as you gotta say. And then you can see all the new stuff from the Taken King. And that's your emblems collection. Go into your shaders. You can see all the shaders that you're gonna get from the Taken King. And as I said in my previous video, there's a dirty move. We can pretty much just show. I think, now that I think about it, is how I got this one. Is it popped up right here in the promotional, and then I just clicked acquire, and then it pretty much just gave it to me. So that's how you get this one, which let me go ahead and I'll put it on here on my Hunter. It's on my Warlock. Again, everything is on my Warlock because of... Let me go ahead and put that on. Put on the shader. Looks pretty badass on the Hunter, I gotta say. I'll keep it on throughout this video. It came out here. It's pretty awesome. Once again, how you get that shader is just come in here, go into your collection number 2, and then click acquire on it, which I can't hit right now because I already have it. Let me see, like if you go right there you can get another gesture apathy if you already have one. And take a look at all these. There's other shaders that you can have already that I don't have because I haven't really been playing this game a whole lot. But let's go on. Let's move over here and move down to, actually let's just go straight to the gunsmith. Nothing new with the Cryptarch as of yet, but the gunsmith has something that's very, very interesting. You come up here to Banshee 44, and he has field test weapons, which apparently are going to be resetting every day. Oh no! These are the same things as yesterday, it's just I haven't done them on this character. And you can pretty much take all 5 of them at the same time. And how these work is they each have an attached bounty with them, which will earn you reputation with the gunsmith, with Banshee 44 here. And then, I don't have it unlocked on this character as of now, but once you get to level 1, which I think it's 20 or 250 rep with each thing that you do, that's going to give you 5,000, 1250, so you won't quite have it unlocked yet. But you can order a legendary weapon from him. I think you can order one legendary weapon per day. Maybe it's per week. I don't quite know, but it should show up in your at that guy down there, the postmaster. But how these weapons work is they each have an attached bounty. Like for this, the Zero prototype. The Zero's TSR rocket launcher, which by the way is fucking badass looking. The attached bounty to this is used against high-ranking enemies to field data for the Zero's research department. Pretty much what this is you get kills on the majors and ultra enemies, which is the yellow health bar enemies, and then that'll give you a percentage towards getting this done. I think it's 10% for each enemy that you kill. That is a major or ultra, so you gotta kill 10 of them. Same thing for all of this. For the element tests, RR1, get kills in the Crucible. The same thing for the test FR1. It's pretty much just kills in the Crucible with these, and then you'll have that done. So it's 10 with that, and then 10 kills in the Crucible with this. The sniper rifle, pretty much you get 10 double kills. And then you get 10 precision shots, which is pretty much just headshots with that. So then you come down here, get a good eye where we're at. Eris is now over here, so it does not have any bounties yet. And I will explain why once I get to it. Which I'm just going to say to it right now. We go back here on the back right. You have these abandoned quests. And pretty much you can go back through and you can replay all of the campaign missions. And I think to get the bounties back for Eris, you have to go through and do all of the Eris bounties again. Let me just go ahead and pick all these up. And then you can go into your quests and you have all of the quests right back here. Now, all that you had to do was load in and you get the, at least on here, you get the Path of the Blade Dancer. If you're on, I think if you're on a Warlock, you get Path of the Voidwalker, and then on the Titan, it'll be Path of whatever the main Titan is. I'm just going to wait for all of these to go through. But whatever character that you're on, whichever your Vanguard is, for my hunter, it'll be right here. As I said, you just come in here and he'll have a new mission for you right off the bat. So you can just go there and get that. Come over here, you have your exotic weapon blueprints. This is pretty fucking badass if you ask me. I haven't tested it out yet because I don't quite have enough glimmer. I'll do some glimmer farming and see if I can put it in at the end of this video to see if it'll work. I think this is how it's going to work. You just come in with an exotic shard and enough glimmer, you can get a year 1 exotic. It shows you pretty much all of the exotics that are available on year 1. Over here, you can look at all of the year 2 exotics, and not quite all of the year 1 exotics are going to be year 2 exotics, but there are some. You get the Red Death, the Bad Juju, Hawk Moon, Last Word, and the Invective that are going to be year 2, and you also have some that aren't. So we'll have to see. Now the only thing that is weird is that they're split. Like here, you got primary, you got your special, and you got your heavy. So I'm kind of like curious, is there like 2 different kinds of primaries? Is there 2 different kinds of specials? I don't know, we'll have to see. Over here you got your exotic armor blueprints, which is, this is just all of the exotics for the hunter. And then you have all of your year 2s, and you have all of your year 1s. It's the same thing as how the exotic weapons work, but this is just for your armor on the current character that you're on. If you want to see the armor for your other characters, you got to switch over to them. The Crucible Quartermaster and the Handler are pretty much the same. Let's go over to the shipwright, and then the rest of the... what the heck are they called? What are they called? What are they called? The faction leaders. They're... Over here, you got your Dead Orbit, which I think I'm a lead... No, I'm not. I don't have. Alright, so at the end of this video, I'll switch over to my Warlock, because I do believe I am... I'm put in with the Dead Orbit. If not, you won't see that. Over here, the shipwright, I do believe it's still all the same as of right now. You got ships and stuff. Come over here, you can look at all of the... Why did it go away? There we go. You see all of the year 1 and the year 2 vehicles. Actually, I think this is just year 1. So, what the upgraded vehicles is, it's going to be all of your green that you can get. And then... It's, like, you know how you can get the green or blue rarity vehicles, and then you can have the upgrades from Xur, and then you can upgrade it into a legendary, and that's what the upgraded things are. So I went ahead, and I think I upgraded the Phoenix, which, S32C. S32C, yeah, I went with that one. Upgraded that, you can look, you got the Timebreaker, which I have 3 of these. Then you got the S13 Grave Robber. It's from Portal Class. Now that's from Grotazen, that's from Portal Class. So, pretty much there's nothing new vehicles that we can see from the Taken King as of now, but there are ships from the Taken King that you can see, and they're pretty badass. Let me go straight into the collection 2. You got your promotionals, which I think this is with the collector's edition of the game. You get the Valkyrie and then the Arcadia class jump ship, which is just the plain old first classic thing that you get. This is just stuff that you can find from the treasure chest of the vendor. And then you got like your Crucible ships. And then you got your raid ships, your faction ships, your House of Wolves ships, the Taken King ship. So let me go ahead and show you all of the new Taken King ships. You have the Herobridian Thought Crime, holy shit. We have the Sidereal Roomba, the Mayan Bleacher. These are all of the new Taken King ships. The Crucible, and we also have the High and Flighty. They're pretty awesome with the blue and green. You have all of the House of Wolves ships, new raid ships, the faction ships. I'll get to this one later. New Taken King ship, which the Taken King quest reward. So pretty much what I think that this one works is you just gotta beat the Taken King overall, and then you get this ship, which is orange and shiny, and it looks pretty awesome. Faction ship. This is a new one for the. Can't think of it. What the hell is it called? I cannot think of it. Dead Orbit, derp. This is a new Dead Orbit ship that you can get with the Taken King. The new Future War Cult ship that you can get with the Taken King. And the new Monarchy ship that you can get with the Taken King. Looks pretty badass. Now, the one ship that I personally think looks pretty amazing is the new raid ship with the Taken King. Look at this thing. That look amazing. That's badass. I mean, it looks like a flying pussy with gonorrhea, but still, that's pretty badass. Not saying that like a pussy with gonorrhea is badass, but you know what I mean. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's weird. It's a flying pussy. Let it go. Let it go. But the thing is, if you come down here, you come down here, you got one more thing. You see what it says? Did you see what it said? No. It did not say play music. It said access emotes. Okay, right now all that we get is a point, which I do believe comes with every character. But if you look at it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 emotes that we may be getting. So I'm assuming that there may be a future micro DLC thing where you can buy new emotes. Which I might buy one. Or 2 or 12. So yeah, pretty much that's everything in the tower that you have for... Oh! There are different bounties. And I haven't really gone into patrols. It says that the patrols are harder. I haven't really looked at that yet. So you can look at that yourself. But the bounties, just like the layout of them, is a little bit different. Not really the layout, but just the look of it. You'll see what I mean right about now. It's more solid. Like, it's a little bit different, you know what I mean? The Crucible is more like teamwork based. Defeat 7 Guardians with primary weapons. The heavy, take on Guardian who last defeated you. In a team game, defeat 3 opposing Guardians while your team has the lead. Have weapon kills in 1 life, which that's pretty easy. As you can tell just by reading them, there's new bounties and there's different ones. And as of yesterday, they were a lot more team-based. These are just some more, a little bit more grease up other than press the advantage. And then you get, it's going to pick all these up. Most of them are about the same. They change them up a little bit, but there are some new ones. Click resource nodes, open chests, and kill enemies on Venus. Now, yesterday with the moon one, it did say, I think it said moon patrol or something like that. Now, you do not have to do these in patrol mode. You can do these during a mission. And it's just get kills, open chests, and then you can also do that by collecting your resources. I think you just have to, you have to do like 100 things on the, I was going to say on the moon, but for that one it's on Venus. Pretty much that is everything with the 2.0 update that you can get. It's a lot of cool stuff. But I'm assuming that once Taken King actually comes out, there's going to be a lot more, and I'll give you another update on that once Taken King actually comes out. Now let me just go ahead and explain. With these quests, you can just come in and then pick up the stories all over again, and pretty much you can just do every story mission over again. And I'm going to do all of the stories, all of the story mission again on my Warlock. And pick that up. And I'm not going to do all of them on my Hunter. I just want to see, like, is it going to be easier, like, if the Taken King comes? Because right now you cannot level up your characters. It does say that you can go to 35. Because the new level cap is going to be 40. And one thing about it, the level and your light is different. Pretty much how the light works. I'll go ahead and take it to it. How the light is going to work is that your light level is going to be determining, I don't necessarily know if it's going to be the difficulty of each character, but that is going to determine the heroic mode that you can put it into. So if you come here and if you want to Glimmer Farm on the Dark Beyond, you can't do it right now because you don't have a high enough light level. So like I said, the light level is going to determine your mission heroic. And then your level is just going to be maxed out to level 40. So, as I was saying, with the new quest and everything, I want to see, like, is it going to be easier to, once you can level up to 40, to just run through, do all of the story missions again on your current character, get leveled up, and then go to the Taken King. Or if it's going to be a little bit more challenging and more fun to do it with just going straight into the Taken King at level 34 and seeing how you do from there, or if it's easier to just level up, or if it's going to be better to just start out with your character at level 25. It's going to be the bonus that you can get with the Taken King, which I'll show you. I have a level 34 Hunter, a level 34 Warlock, and then a level 3 Titan. So I'm going to use that free level up to 25 on my Titan, and then see how that's going to work with the quest and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much how everything's going to be working now. Oh, one thing that that I almost forgot to mention is that if you were working on a weapon or a piece of armor, don't ask why I have the green on. It's just trying to I'm trying to do what I've always done, which is upgrade the armor all the way. It's 85, I don't need that. Upgrade the armor all the way to make sure that it has this green up all the way, and then dismount it. That way you can get more more upgrade things for it. Right now I have 25 armor materials, which is going to be working on all 3 characters the same way that your weapons parts worked, and then your hydronic essence and your whatever the fuck it's called for your hunter. The Titan is all going to be separate. And you can go over to your faction leader and turn all of those hydronic essence and your, hang on, let me see what it's called. And your plate steel plating and your sapphire wire into the faction leaders over here, and that'll give you a reputation. Pretty much how it works. Oh, as I was saying, if you were working on a piece of armor, it'll automatically be just upgraded for you all the way. Which I think I was working on this one. I had it like halfway through this bubble, and then once I logged on, I was just boop, all the way done. I had to buy the 2 new upgrades, and then if you got on, and if you had any bounties before you logged in, once you got the 2.0 update, if you had any bounties, if they were completed, you get. If they were completed, you kept them. If they were incomplete, they just completely were gone. Except for your exotic bounties, those were done. And you just had to go to whichever vendor or place that you went to turn in your bounty, and then you can get your weapon for your exotic bounty. Which is how I got the invective. And let me bring it in. I was really excited about it. For the Lord of Wolves. But yep, that's pretty much everything that is new with Destiny, at least for the 2.0 update. I'm pretty sure that once Taken King comes out, they might be having a 2.01 update that comes out. But, never can tell. We'll have to see. But, as of right now, looking pretty awesome. I like the, I'm really liking this new, exotic weapon and armor blueprint things. So that's pretty much everything in this video. I'm going to go ahead and glimmer farm real quick, go ahead and get the 2500, and then I'll come back and see exactly how this works, because why would I want to leave that out in this video? Just do everything all in one. Alright, so one more thing that I wanted to show you guys is that for like your bounties, you don't have to come to the tower and talk to him to turn on your bounties. You can be like during a mission or whatever, or even like in orbit. You can just go here, go to your quest, go to your bounty, click it, click complete, and bam, you get your bounty. So you don't have to return to the bounty better in order to turn in your bounties. And as I was saying earlier, for your exotic armor blueprints, you do indeed have to discover them before you can purchase them. But if you like want a second thing, you can just go ahead and purchase it. So for like the Sunbreakers, I haven't gotten yet, so I can't purchase them. Come over here. Like say if I were to want a second thorn, I can acquire a second thorn. But to be real, who wants a second thorn? So yeah, that's how that works. And for this, if you would like want to get an upgrade to level 40 of your exotic weapon, you need legendary marks, which I don't know how to get yet because Taken King isn't out yet. It's sad. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DropHazard saying to you, enjoy your life, have fun, most importantly, play video games, play Destiny, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, I'm out. Peace. And for those wondering, with like the new Crucible updates, like are the auto rifles good? Does a thorn suck? Well, here is the thing. I do not play Crucible, so go fuck yourself! Ah!